What up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Matt Wyatt. So, I recently went out to go see the new Pixar film, Inside Out 2, which is a movie that we waited for like 9 years for this. And I really love the first Inside Out. I thought it was a beautiful, well made movie. And it was a movie that we didn't really need another sequel. I was completely fine with them doing one off story. So, when the trailer came out, I was like, wow, this is actually finally getting back into the fold of why we love Pixar movie. And Inside Out 2 is essentially going to be about the new chapter in Riley's life. We follow the same the emotion characters that we followed in the first one. Now that their headquarters have now been built and Riley's going through puberty and she's now reaching in her teen years and she's going into her hockey camp. Now we introduce these brand new emotion characters, envy, anxiety, and embarrassment. And I don't remember what the other emotion name on the top of my head, but yeah, we have introduced these new emotion characters that we haven't seen, and because now she's going through a lot of changes in her life and things are about to be different. And now anxiety, that is voiced by Maya Hawke, is trying to take over the headquarters of emotion and try to change who Riley is and her personality and what is best for her future, and and completely exclude these group of emotions that we follow in the first film out of the way so that she can do what it's best for Riley. And now that they're on a journey to go and get the old Riley back and try to restore the who she is, I was very surprised that I really loved this movie a lot. It really did better than I thought it would be because look, you got to remember, throughout the years during the post-pandemic, some of these Pixar movies like Luca or Turning Red have been very lackluster with the quality. And even other Disney animation movies that was distributed by the Disney Animation Studio, they have not been putting out good movies lately. I'm not saying that they were all bad, but it's just been very mid. But with the exception of the movie called Elemental that came out last year, which that was much better than I thought it would be. It was really good, and then we were slowly getting back to why we loved the Pixar movies in the first place. This one, Inside Out 2, became a big win. I might like this movie more than the first one. I thought it was such an emotional, charming, had a lot of great laughs, full of heart, full of emotions, literally. And the animation style never misses a beat. It was perfection. It was so realistic, and it had a great fundamental storytelling. And this is a little bit of a new change of pace that we haven't seen in the sequel, because in the first movie we follow joy and sadness and the imaginary friend, which I can't remember the top of my head. We follow their adventure in the first movie, and with Riley as a child, she had to. They were trying so hard to suppress Riley's emotion of sadness and her vulnerability. But in this one, anxiety is trying to take over Riley and actually change her decision of who she is and what crowd that she should hang out with. And I thought it was so well done. I mean, anxiety is doing what she thinks it's best for Riley. She thinks that she's right in this. And it was a great representation of how we go through our anxiety in life, whether you're a child or adult. It's such a great parallel, and it's not far off from what we go through in life, especially when you're going through as a child. That you're going through your teen years, your body starts to change and you start to react differently, and you want to reinvent yourself of who you are and try to get rid of the old version of you and with the new one, and you want to hang out with a new cool crowd. And when you're going through anxiety, you're overthinking everything of what your future may hold, and you have to react as fast as you can out of impulse. And I thought it was so well done and was so well settled. I love these new group of characters. I thought they were so well established. And this movie is very therapeutic to anyone who is a child or adult going through anxiety in their life. And it never tries to throw the message down your throat. It was very subtle, and it never tries to be too preachy about it. But it was sends a great message to anyone out there who is going through anxiety in their life. And I thought it was so well executed. Like I said, the animation style is incredible. There is one scene in the movie that I laughed the hardest, and without spoiling anything, without giving the context, we see in the group of the emotion characters, the OG, who are in the prison of suppression of memory that Riley is trying to forget. And you see the two characters, who is an animated cartoon character and a video game character, and you'll know who it is. It's a cheap knockoff, and it's poking fun of it, and it was so funny. I wanted more of them. I wanted to continue to go on their quest with them. It was so good that I laughed the hardest, and I did not expect to laugh as much as I did. Like, I love the group of characters. I love sadness. I love joy, anger, disgust, and fear. They were the great banter, and it was a different change of pace because in the first movie, they were kind of thrown to the sides and they were in the headquarters the whole time while we follow joy and sadness and the imaginary friend in the first one. This one was a lot more different. Now we follow the OG through all the way through the memories of Riley, and I love that the quest that they're on and enjoy the character continues to hit it. I love sadness, and the voice casting is incredible and never misses a beat. Overall, this is a movie that you can definitely take your kids and family to go see this movie. You will love it. If you love the first movie, there's no doubt in my mind that you're going to love the sequel. And look, if you're asking yourself, do I have to watch the first movie to understand the film? No, because it's another standalone adventure. It's a brand new chapter where you don't have to require yourself to watch the first one, even though I still prefer you should watch the first one because it was so good. But it was another sequel that was a long waited, but it was worth the wait. And now that this movie is it already made $155 million at the opening box office, that's a big win for Pixar. It feels like now they're finally getting back on track of why we love these movies because yeah, we're all about having great message, and I have nothing against that whatsoever, but as long as you have a great fundamental storytelling, great narrative, and great characters that you can fully connect with, that's all that matters. I think that this is supposed to be the biggest box office opening of the year since Dune Part 2. And because in the past, like most of these Pixar movies and Disney animation of films from animation studio, they have been not doing well at the box office because before Bob Iger came back to as CEO, Bob Chapek for some reason thought it was a good idea to drop these Pixar movies or animation movies down to streaming, and it really sends the message to the casual movie going audience that you don't need to go to the theater to watch this movie. Wait for it to go into Disney Plus. And it was just about quantity over quality. But now they're slowly getting back on track and it's making a lot of money as it should. And look, at first, Pixar didn't were saying that they had no plans to do an Inside Out 3. But then after watching the sequel, I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to make Inside Out 3. They were only saying that they were not going to do an Inside Out 2 because it's a smokescreen, because they're worried that this movie's not going to make any money even after 9 years of long wait. But now it looks like that they're going to change their mind. I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up tomorrow and see that we're going to get a third movie. But now, what did you think of Inside Out 2? Have you seen it? What did you think? I would love to hear your take on it. Did you love it or did you not like it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It's one click away, and make sure you hit that subscribe button for more of my content, and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you know when my upcoming videos will drop. And I've reached over 200 subscribers. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. It's one click away, and I hope you guys have a great day, great evening, wherever you're from, and I hope you guys stay safe and take care.